The NFL playoffs are here, and we're about to get it started in a Madden 25 simulation. So our first stop, we're just rolling, okay? Our first stop is Buffalo, where the 7-seeded Denver Broncos are facing a 3rd and 2, and the Buffalo Bills are going to get a loss of 3 there to bring up 4th and 5. So Buffalo, the number 2 seed in the AFC, led by a possible MVP, Josh Allen. And here he is facing a 3rd down himself, going deep. Found it on the right sideline. He got the toe tap. Is that Shakir? I couldn't quite tell. But now it brings up a 3rd and inches. Now we're into the second quarter already. We're going to try and keep it moving kind of fast. You notice we didn't do an intro because we got a long video for you today. And I'm sorry about it. But also, it's playoffs. How can you not love playoff football? Josh Allen, another 3rd down. And this time down the middle, he's got Amari Cooper all the way down to the 6-yard line. Amari Cooper steps up big for the Buffalo Bills when they need it. So now they're set up 1st and goal with just under a minute and a half left in the first half. Josh Allen's going to take it himself. Can he get in? He gets in easily. 6 points. The Buffalo Bills strike first. Where's my controller? Okay, all right, sorry, hold on. There we go. All right, we're all fixed. Josh Allen gets the first points of today's playoff video. The Buffalo Bills strike first. Can Bo Nix, the rookie, answer back, and on 3rd down, it's knocked away. Nothing going to end the second quarter. And now the Buffalo Bills are going to take over, but we're just going to hop right into the second half where it's 3rd and 12 on their own side of the field. The Bills need something, and who do they go to? Of course, it's Amari Cooper, who's already got 61 yards on the day. Josh Allen looking on 2nd and 1 down the left sideline. Guess who? Back-to-back plays that I show you. Back-to-back Amari Cooper receptions, this time for a 50-yard touchdown. Are you kidding me? Or a 40-yard touchdown? I don't know. I can't do math. But look at this ball. Perfectly placed. Led him down to the sideline in stride. Nobody was going to catch him. 14-0 Bills. Bo Nix and company really got to get moving if they want to get back in this ball game and keep their playoff chances alive. And that's thrown right to the linebacker. The interception. And now Bills trying to ice the game on 4th and inches. Punch it in to guess who? Once again, Amari Cooper. 2nd touchdown of the day, I believe. And now that is 21-0 for the Buffalo Bills over the Denver Broncos. Still a whole quarter left of football to go, but facing a 3rd and 27, a screen pass to the tight end. Picks up a chunk, but not enough. Down 3 scores. They punt the ball away, and yikes, can't get a big-time stop on 3rd down. Amari Cooper, once again, they iced this game and even scored another touchdown. 28-0, so now our first move on our bracket is the Bills, but we can't linger. We're going to Philadelphia, where the Packers are the 7th seed, going up against the 2-seeded Eagles in this one. Saquon starts with a nice run, pick up some 1st down here on their first possession. Jalen Hurts and empty now, going down the middle of, it's intercepted. Quay Walker, another linebacker interception in these playoffs, and now it's Jordan Love facing a 3rd down. Just before midfield, he looked like he had an underneath route open, but he went for Jaden Reed, and it just came up incomplete. Packers punt the ball away, and now the Eagles are about where those Packers were, and Jalen Hurts runs backwards, it gets taken down, and then they pick up Jalen just to punch him around, and now the Packers have the ball just over midfield, 3rd and inches, don't go with the handoff, instead play action to the tight end, and it's enough for the 1st down, barely. Another play action, Jordan Love across the middle, he's got a man into the end zone. Romeo Doubs scores the first points of this game as the 7th seed gets the advantage in this game. We saw the 7th seed put up 0 points, but that was led by rookie quarterback Bo Nix. Instead, it's Jordan Love in his 2nd season, really. I know it's like year number 5, but whatever. Jalen Hurts, big-time pickup on the ground himself, brings us to the 2-minute warning. Can they score before the half? Jalen got Dallas Goedert, and Dallas Goedert got some room to run. Look at the big fella rumble. There we go, DJ. DG. Now we got a 1st and 10 from the 23 across the middle. Saquon Barkley to the house. Just short, all the way down to the 1-yard line with a minute and a half to go. They got all 3 timeouts. Time is not an issue here. 2nd and goal. Can Jalen Hurts punch it in? Another pass to Goddard, and it's just not quite going to get there. Down to the 2-yard line. Can they figure it out? Punch it in the end zone. Tie this ball game up? Sure enough. They have Saquon Barkley. Why didn't they give it to him before? Why did they not give it to him before? Anyways, we're now on the other side of halftime, and that's a first down for the Green Bay Packers to the 40-yard line. Play action again. Jordan Love, middle of the field. Caught it. He caught it. Who is that? Was that Romeo Doubs once again? Great pitch and catch. Now the Packers are working their way all the way down to the 1-yard line. An easy pitch and catch there as well to Tucker Kraft for the 1-yard score. Packers regain a touchdown lead in this one. Just a simple hitch route. Nothing they can do. But the Eagles have worked their way all the way down to the field. And now Jalen Hurts is going to run it in. Got it. Got it. What a magical drive. They just kind of methodically moved the football in that one. It was just a lot of Saquon, a lot of short passes. But now the Packers, 3rd and 9, trying to ice this game if they can take a long drive here. And they might be. Is that Christian Watson? Christian Watson will not be playing for the Packers. But it's Madden. Sorry. I did what I could. The screen pass to Josh Jacobs, sheds a tackle and picks up another. No, they're going to mark him just short at 2nd and inches. Looked like he had the first down there, but maybe the 2nd inches helps him burn more clock. I don't know if they care about burning clock because they're slinging it here on 1st down. And then on 3rd and goal, they're going to punch it in. Josh Jacobs runs over a man. Zach Bond is another Wisconsin guy himself. But now the Eagles, trailing by 7, need a touchdown, 3rd and 2. Pick up the first down to Devontae Smith. But still, only a minute and a half left to go. They got their full set of timeouts, so time shouldn't be much of an issue. 2nd and 10. Got it. Dallas Goedert again. Who's having a big game? Not quite what Amari Cooper had against the Denver Broncos. But now it is 1st and goal. 30 seconds to go. Can they punch it in to Devontae Smith? He's in. Touchdown. No, they're not giving him the points. They're not giving him the points. Look at that. He was in. Was he not in? Was he not in? And now a sack. Oh my gosh, and they have to burn a timeout. 3rd and goal, 9 seconds to go. You're telling me Devontae Smith wasn't in the end zone? That is so wild. So now it's 3rd and goal. They really only have 2 chances to go with the clock situation as is. And Jalen Hurts is just going to throw that one away. 4 seconds, 4th down. It all comes down to this. Can they send it to overtime? Can they send it to overtime? Jalen's got plenty of time. Dumps it to Saquon and nowhere close to the end zone. Multiple Packers were there to bring him down. And I can't believe they didn't say Saquon got in or Devontae got in. So a 7-point Packer victory, but we're on to our next game. We can't linger. We can't dwell on the past here. Incomplete, broken up at the last second. The Pittsburgh Steelers are going to punt the ball away on their first possession. And now the Ravens were facing a 3rd down, but a big-time throw to Mark Andrews. Now a big-time run from Derrick Henry. This offense is clicking here in their first possession. Playing in a little bit of snow. Maybe there's snow, maybe there's not. I don't know. Derrick Henry on the right side. Touchdown. Too easy for Baltimore against the AFC North rival. These guys recently played and recently were handled easily by the Ravens. And it looks much the same so far. On that 3rd and 1, Najee Harris got stuffed. And now it's 4th and 1. They decided to punt it away. Could you believe it? Could you believe it? Now Lamar Jackson's going to go down. Is that TJ? No, that's Alex Highsmith, right? Alex Highsmith brings him down. And now that was momentum. Now looking for the end zone. Russell Wilson throws it straight to Kyle Hamilton. And Kyle Hamilton brings it out to the 23-yard line. And just as soon as the Steelers got momentum, the Ravens defense takes it right away. Now 1st and goal for the Ravens. 1st and 10 for the Ravens. Lamar Jackson's got plenty of time. Down the middle, Rashad Bateman. Oh, he beats the safety. I thought the safety for sure had the angle on him. What a horrible pursuit. And that is an 80-yard touchdown almost. 77 if you want to get exact. Now the Steelers need to get some life in this first half, and it's not going to happen. On 3rd and 10, a big-time sack off the edge. It looked like it might have been a corner or a safety blitz. No, was it Roquan Smith? Really? Am I that dumb? Okay, anyways, Mark Andrew gets it down, and they're fighting for field goal range here, maybe making a 17-point lead going into half. And Justin Tucker knocks it through. He hasn't been extremely reliable in real life, but it's Madden, y'all. It's Madden. 17-0. And now screen pass for Derrick Henry. Not going to get there to start the second half. So now the Steelers, this got to be their half. They got to get back in this. Oh, Justin Tucker's going to make it a 20-0 lead before the Steelers get to do anything in the second half. But that's 3 touchdowns. 3 touchdowns, and here's a touchdown number 1 at the beginning of the fourth quarter. Russell Wilson just ran it himself from 25 yards out, got the touchdown. Beautiful, beautiful. Making a 7, but there was nothing else they did all game. It was honestly a really boring game to watch. And now the Ravens are moving on. They will take on the Bills in round 2 of the NFL playoffs. So now we've got the Washington Commanders going to Tampa Bay, where Tampa Bay is going to start with the ball. Baker Mayfield on 3rd and 8. Was not able to make an accurate pass. Should have hit the running back there. But they're going to punt the ball away. Jaden Daniels is going to take over, and they're marching down the field with ease. Converts the 3rd and 1 down to the 25-yard line. And can Jaden Daniels, the 6-seeded Washington Commanders, take down the 3-seeded Buccaneers? We'll find out. And there we go. Down to the 10-yard line is Zacchaeus, and now a touchdown pass for the rookie, Jaden Daniels, his first career playoff touchdown throw to Terry McLaurin. Who else would it be? Who else would it be? Just a perfect throw on the post route. Terry gets it, all reliable. Now Baker facing another 3rd down, 3rd and 3 this time, faces pressure, had a wide open running back right at the sticks, and instead had to throw it away with just 11 seconds to go in the half. They're going for it on 4th down because they're not in field goal range. They pick up the 1st down, and now they decide on 1st and 10 that they don't have any timeouts, but they're going to take their field goal here. They're close enough. Yes, they are. Tampa gets on the board right before half. 7-3 is your halftime score. Now, who can respond better, Jaden Daniels or Baker Mayfield? Let's find out. Jaden Daniels is marching in enemy territory, but facing a 3rd and 5. Jaden's got a man open. He was butt naked open, and that is Zacchaeus, who just beat the corner. I think it might have been a zone coverage, but it doesn't matter. Oh my gosh, they had 2-on-1. They had the zone beater, and Zacchaeus takes it to the corner. Touchdown, 14-3. Commanders over the Buccaneers right now. But can Baker respond? No. Heavy pressure. He was sandwiched between 2 Commanders, and that brings up 4th and 6. With 2 minutes left, what do? They're just going to take their field goal here, make it an 8-point game, and see if the offense can come through now. And there it is. Kick is good. Kick is good. There's still a lot of work to do. Got to get a stop, first and foremost. On 3rd and 1, much needed stop. No, the timeouts are gone for Tampa. Brian Robinson picks up that 1st down. So now Jaden Daniels and the Washington Commanders can just kneel the clock out. And the Commanders are going to be the upset victory, 14-6. Not a ton of offense, but Jaden Daniels got done what he needed to get done. And they're moving on, and we'll play the winner of this game between the Minnesota Vikings and the LA Rams. Matt Stafford looking on the side. Who I don't even know who 15 is. Is that Demarcus Robinson? Demarcus Robinson with a big-time 1st down. There we go. All right, all the way down to the 6-yard line, but facing a 3rd down. Vikings looking for a stop, and they're not going to get... Oh, they are going to get it. The hit jarred the ball loose. I thought Puka Nacua was going to come down with that and score a touchdown, but instead they're going to take the chip shot field goal, and it's 3-0 Rams over the Vikings. Another big-time upset brewing. Could be. No, it's Sam Darnold responds right away and gets the Vikings into enemy territory with a pitch and catch to Justin Jefferson. Big number 18 there. Sam Darnold now in 3rd and 15, and pressure comes and gets it out quickly. Can Hawkinson get the 1st down? Not quite. That's field goal range, though. Go tie this ball game up. We're level at 3-3. Yes, sir. So now the 2 seed here is going to be leading the 7-seeded LA Rams. But Stafford, big time. And the ball is out. The ball is out, recovered by the Vikings already at the 18-yard line of Rams territory. They can just punch this one in and take the lead. Great field position here. Aaron Jones isn't going to get much going on that one. 2nd and 7 is coming up next. 3rd and 4 now. And Sam Darnold gets the first down. That's all they needed to Jordan Addison. Addison having a great late stretch of the season. Sam Darnold pump fakes left. Got all the time in the world. Finds underneath. Jordan Addison, touchdown. Touchdown, Addison of the Vikings. The fumble turns into 7 points. And now the Rams looking to respond before halftime. Going deep. Go Puka Nacua deep. What a perfect throw from the gunslinger Matt Stafford. Whoa, watch this throw. Great protection first off. But down the left sideline, right into the outstretched hands of Puka Nacua. Now they're in great field position. Oh, he caught it. It was batted around, but Puka came down with it. 2 huge catches in a row for Puka Nacua. This time for the touchdown. Watch this. It bounces in the air, and then Puka catches it. Wow. Oh, wow. But the Vikings would like to still get points before the half is over. Picks up a big first down to Ed Oliver. Not Ed Oliver. I don't even know who that dude is, but his last name's Oliver. I'll tell you that. Now Sam Darnold scrambling left. Gets the first down himself and doesn't go out of bounds. I don't know why you wouldn't. Come on, Sammy. Great run, but you're smart enough. Get out of bounds there. Stop the clock. It doesn't matter. 22 seconds to go. 3rd and 10. And it's just going to be short. 4th and 2. Do they take the field goal here with only 20 seconds to go left in the half? They don't. They're going to hand it off to the fullback who's going to get the first down. 17 seconds to go. 7 seconds. 3rd and 5. Darnold with time. Stepping up. Goes down. They don't have a timeout. They're not going to get it. Oh my gosh. They shouldn't have gone for it. Vikings, yeah, take Brandon Fisk. Okay, all right, that's kind of a cool dance. That's kind of a cool dance. But you should have taken your points when you had the chance, Minnesota. Oh my gosh. Now Stafford, and with the whole 3rd quarter and the early parts of the 4th quarter, was back and forth 3 and outs. All right, so now we need to see some offense because the game is still tied at 10. That was nearly intercepted off of the deflection. There's only a minute and a half. Stafford facing a 3rd and 6. And they're going to complete it. They're going to complete it. I don't know who that is. That's DeMarcus Robinson again. All right, stepping up. Stafford across the middle. Kyron Williams. 9 yards on the play. Down to a minute left. LA starting to take their timeouts. But honestly, it might be Minnesota. They're not far from field goal range here. A handoff to Kyron, and that's a first down plus a couple. So now Minnesota will start using their timeouts with only 49 seconds to go in the game. They just couldn't stop the run. They couldn't stop the run. And the Rams, what a drive. What a drive led by Matt Stafford. It wasn't a great second half, but they put it together at the end, got the 3 points they needed, and they will move on to face Washington in the next round of the playoffs. But here we go. All right, now it wasn't the 2. The Vikings were the 3 seed there. No, they were the 4 seed. Or the 5 seed. They're the 5 seed because they were the wild card. Anyways, we're here watching the Chargers go up against the Houston Texans in the 4-5 matchup on the AFC. Herbert, with plenty of time, looks left, and just throws it out of bounds. Dicker, the kicker, will take their 3 points, and it should be a chip shot field goal. Easy money. And it is. It is. 3-point lead for the Chargers after the first possession. Now, Houston trying to respond. CJ across the right side. Stephon Diggs. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. Not all the injuries are on here. So Diggs, Tank Dell, might be a big asset to this Texans team. I'm sorry. And Khalil Mack is going to bring down CJ. What a huge loss. Tackle for 11-yard loss. CJ's going to go back to work, though, and find Diggs across the middle. All the way for the first down to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal or 1st and 10. Whatever you want to call it. It's pretty much the same thing right now. And that's a touchdown to Diggs. All right, Diggs might be... All right, I'm sorry, okay? All right, I messed up. Anyways, what a big-time hit. They said he got the first down? I thought Palmer was a little bit short there. But they're going to give it to Josh Palmer. They're going to beef a little bit. And then we're going to face 3rd and inches. And another pickup this time by Quentin Johnston, right? That's his name? Yes. Justin Herbert across the middle. Touchdown. Josh Palmer won't be denied this time. He beat the man on the slant route. What a perfect throw by Justin Herbert. That was a gutsy call as well. but he got his way all the way to the end zone. So now with just 30 seconds to go, okay. All right, good kick return for the squad. 30 seconds. They might be able to work a field goal here on this drive and tie. Oh, CJ's going for it all. Incomplete. Knocked away. They were going for Tank Dell, but nothing happened. But they did work their way into field goal range. And now the Texans will make it a 10-10 ball game heading into halftime. So now facing a third down to the start of the second half. CJ's got time. Throws off balance. Oh! Oh, what a big time catch. I don't even know who number 2 is. I don't even know who that is. He jumped past that. He jumped past that absolute dart to the sideline. A perfect throw, perfect catch. There we go. Now CJ finds the easy touchdown. Who is that? Is that John? That's Tank Dell. Tank Dell across the middle. I know So, all right. So the Texans have 2 touchdowns to 2 receivers who aren't going to be playing on Saturday. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry, okay? It is what it is. Justin Herbert's just going to have to overcome it, and he throws an interception instead. Big time play, because that means the Texans get the ball in enemy territory to start the drive. CJ's got his X Factor glowing, and they're looking hot. They're going to hand it off to Joe Mixon, and it's a first down run for Joe Mixon. And the clock is down to 30 seconds in the third quarter, though, so there's still plenty of time. LA just really needs to get a stop here. At least hold them to a field goal. And that's exactly what they're going to do. 4th and 3 is what's going to be the decision here. Of course, they're going to kick it. Take the 10-point lead. That's 2 possessions. Only 1 quarter to go. 4.5 minutes. We're playing 5-minute quarters here. All right. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. But Justin Herbert's got to get something going here. And that is something. Will Dissly, all the way down to the 11, 12-yard line, they say. Justin Herbert, look at end zone. That's going to do it. That's going to do it. With a 2-possession lead, they weren't able to ever claw their way back. And now the Chargers are out of here, and the Texans are going to go take on the Chiefs eventually. But let's go back to the Bills and the Ravens. And the Ravens, Rashad Bateman is wide open again. He had a long touchdown against the Steelers, and now starts the game with a huge touchdown for the Baltimore Ravens against the Buffalo Bills. They had a linebacker in man coverage with Rashad Bateman. What are you thinking? That's a mismatch all day long. But now Josh Allen has worked their way all the way down to the 2. Ball is out. Ball is out, and it's recovered by the Ravens. Oh my gosh, what a huge mistake. But no harm, no foul. They just got to get themselves back into scoring position. And they're going to do just that with a pass to Diggs. Wow, that's weird. I saw number 1 and thought it was Diggs. It is not Diggs on the Bills anymore. All right? But what an absolute rocket of a throw right here on the great post route. I don't even know who this dude is. Is this Curtis Samuel? I don't know. And then, there we go. All right, the Ravens responded with a post of their own. This time gets it down to the 48-yard line. 13 seconds to go in the third quarter. Again, we're moving quick. We want to keep this rolling because the playoffs are exciting. And Mark Andrews is wide open. Down to the 12-yard line for the Ravens. What a weapon he's been. He's been huge. He had a great game against the Steelers. And now having a great game here as we enter the fourth quarter. Tied at 7. But the Ravens are in scoring position. Now, Lamar down to the Derrick Henry, he takes it down to the 6-yard line. 2nd and 4 from the 6. Handoff for Rashad Bateman. No! Read option, read well by Matt Milano. And now it's 3rd and 7. Can they score? Lamar's going to take it himself. And nobody's home to stop him. Nobody's home to stop him. 14-7 is the Ravens lead. 3.5 to go. We need that MVP-esque drive from Josh Allen. And that ain't it. And that ain't it. They have their full set of timeouts, so if they get a stop on 3rd down, the screen pass got them. They sent the blitz, Derrick Henry in the screen, 1st down, drain the clock, 14-7. Your Ravens are going to the AFC Championship game. Look at this, 100% completion percentage for Lamar Jackson on 12 attempts, 280 yards, and the average was there. He just needed to throw the ball a little bit more to get that perfect passer rating. But here we go. Jordan Love versus the Detroit Lions, the rivals. And this could go for 6. This could be 6. Oh, he's all the way down to the 1-yard line. Is that Kirby Joseph? Jordan Love had to make the tackle himself. But that is not the way you want to start the game as a huge underdog. to your division rivals, and that's 6 points. They did say David Montgomery might play in the divisional round, so here he is in our Madden game, even though all injuries are off, as we see Christian Watson, who's definitely not going to be playing, but it is what it is. 3rd and 6 now for the Jordan Love. They don't want a field goal. They might have to settle for a field goal because they are tackled by the former Packer, Zadarius Smith, for the sack. So make it a 7-3 game. Will you, Bradley McManus? And he will. And he will. With just a minute and a half to go in the second quarter, the Lions looking for points, and they get it down to the 50-yard line. Already off one throw. Jared Goff knocked down by Quay Walker. He had the big interception last week against the Eagles. Now a big-time sack, and it led to no points there in the end of the second half. But they might get points here as Jameson Williams brings the ball to the 4-yard line on the Lions' opening possession, but another big-time Packers sack brings up 3rd and goal as we enter the fourth quarter. 5 minutes to go as they are in the Jair. Why is that ball not picked? Why is that ball not picked? But it leads to a field goal for Detroit. And still they got to go get a touchdown. We hit the 2-minute warning, but they're within striking distance, especially now after this Tucker Kraft catch. They're saying it's incomplete. They're saying it's incomplete, so they got to go for it on 4th and 1. They get it. Romeo Dobbs breaks a tackle. Get in the end zone, boy. No, but he's down to the 4-yard line. Romeo almost got it to the house. I thought he was going to break one more tackle. You got Josh Jacobs. No, Jordan Love taking himself. And we got a tie ball game with 30 seconds to go. Could we see the Jared Goff lead an elite drive here to win it? And they got it in enemy territory on the plus side of the 50-yard line, but they weren't able to stop the clock. I don't know why they didn't take their time. It doesn't matter. They got the opening possession of playoffs, and Jameson Williams took the top off. Are you kidding me? First play of overtime, and that's what we get? Just beat the man. Easily. Right over the top of Xavier McKinney. Thankfully, the playoff overtime rules have changed, so the Packers do get a chance, but they're facing 3rd and 13. Jordan Love taking himself on the big scramble, picks up the first down, but they have to score a touchdown to respond. And Kirby Joseph coming from the safety position for the sack brings up a nasty 3rd and 17. They just picked up 1 3rd and long. Can they do it again? Jordan's got time. Throws left. Incomplete. That was covered well. I don't know who it was, but I think it was the intended target was Romeo Dobbs. 4th and 17. They got to convert this, or the Lions are going back to the NFC Championship game for 2 consecutive years. That 17-10 ball game. It was closer than comfortable for the Detroit faithful, but they got it done against the North Division rivals. So now we got 2 more games left in this divisional round. We got the Commanders going to LA to take on Matt Stafford and the Rams. Stafford gets the ball down to the 10-yard line from Cooper Kupp. Thought it was Tyler Higbee, but that is Cooper Kupp who gets the ball down. 3rd and goal now here to start the second quarter, and he's just going to throw that one away. Stafford had no options, made the veteran pass, threw it away. Took the field goal. Took the cheap field goal. Now Stafford with the ball again off an interception, and it's 6 points. This time the Rams are going to go up 10-0 to Marcus Robinson on the touchdown reception. I'm sorry I didn't show you the interception. I simulated past it. Okay, I'm sorry. Don't tell anybody. This was a very long video. I'm already at 5 hours of recording. But here we go. The Commanders are going to bring it down to a 1-score game heading into the second half. The Commanders are down 10-3. Still anybody's game. It's been a defensive onslaught from the Rams so far. But can the Rams offense... Stafford's not even looking the right way. And then throws an absolute dart to DeMarcus Robinson on the sideline. What is this? What is this game? Stafford, with time. The pressure's just not getting home for the Commanders, so Stafford is going to eat you alive if he has that kind of time. You got to go after his mobility. It's not as much as it used to be. He's tearing this defense apart. He's absolutely carving it out like your Thanksgiving turkey. You're a little late for the holidays, but Stafford working his magic in the playoffs. Kyron Williams is going to make this a 2-possession game. 3-17. The Commanders never got their offense going. It was a matter of the defensive line just outworking the Commanders' offensive line. This is our last divisional round game as C.J. Stroud splits the defense, threads the needle to Nico Collins, who will be active, okay? And look at this. Right in between the corner and the safety, a perfect throw from C.J. Nico Collins gets 6 for the Houston Texans. But big time sack from Danielle Hunter. But the Chiefs are still in scoring. They're down to the 4-yard line. Nope. All right. They're Harrison Butker. What is this, Pat? What is this? They took the 3 points last time. This time nearly throws an interception in the end zone. Hi, Pat. What are we doing? So, can Butker make it a 1-point game? He sure can. He's reliable. Think what you want of him. We're not talking politics. We're talking football. C.J. Stroud misses badly on that one, on that 3rd down. So they might be able to get a long field goal here to make it a 4-point game headed into half. There is 30 seconds, so maybe the Chiefs can still get some points here. Patrick Mahomes down to the right sideline. They're going to get some points here. Isaiah Pacheco down to the 25-yard line. Okay, a little shifty move from Pacheco. And yes, they are going to bring it back to a 1-point game, 10-9 advantage, Houston. But with the 3rd and 8 on their opening possession, did he get there? No, they're saying it's 4th and inches to Hollywood Brown, who we haven't seen all year. And the Chiefs elected to punt it, hoping to pin them deep, I guess. And they do just that as the punt goes out at the 3-yard line. So maybe it was a great call by Andy Reid and the crew. But that's a 1st down. Oh, that's Joe Mixon going crazy. They pick up the 3rd down easily. He's got 61 yards on the day. And we're in the 4th quarter already, if you haven't noticed. CJ got Nico again. Can he get in? Just short, down to the 2-yard line. Looking to make it an 8-point game, which is still only 1 possession. So maybe they go for 2. I don't know. But that is a touchdown to Joe Mixon. There's no stopping him. They did only go for 1, so it's an 8-point game. Patrick Mahomes going deep. Let it loose. Who is that? Oh, no. It's incomplete. And we're back to this, Pat. We're back. I don't even know what that means. Is your arm broken, bud? Well, I don't know. But they punt the ball back to the Texans. The Texans could just ice the clock out if they could get another 1st down. They get another 1st down. They'd still have 3 timeouts, but the Texans are in scoring position. I don't see how this game ends well for the Chiefs. Another 1st down. The Chiefs are out of timeouts. This game is over. This game is over. Joe Mixon just iced it with his 1st down. And just because they're dirtbags, the Texans are going to add on 3 points, making a 20-9 victory. They're headed to the AFC Championship. So we've got CJ. Oh, look at this. Pat Mahomes, he just didn't do anything special. 140 yards. Yeah, we're in our championship games now. We're in the NFC Championship where Matt Stafford is back in Detroit at Ford Field looking for revenge from last year. Oh, and he breaks the tackle. Tyler Higbee. Keep going, big boy. Keep going down to the 32-yard line. And Matt Stafford, they're down 3-0 right now. But they're looking to answer back, if not score more. Puka Nacua takes it to the 12-yard line. 2nd and goal at the 7. Stafford, end zone, touchdown. Matt Stafford plays his best ball in this building. They're looking for revenge, and the Lions are just looking not to repeat last year and win this time in the NFC Championship against an NFC West opponent and punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. Winner to the Super Bowl in New Orleans. Jared Goff. We're in the 2nd half already if you haven't noticed. 7-3. The Lions are down, but they're looking to score at the 7-yard line. Go! Tony toe tap from Jamison Williams. Look at the footwork. Okay, first off, perfect throw between 2 defenders and got both feet down inbounds. Touchdown, J-Mo. 3-point lead for the Lions. But, it is intercepted. It's intercepted with a touchdown. The Lions could pretty much seal it, but instead they're going to get stopped on 3rd and 3, make it 4th and 8. A long field goal from Jake Bates is no good. Is no good. Oh my gosh. Oh, that would have been huge. The Rams just need a field goal to tie. A touchdown wins. Puka Nacua on the outside picks up the 1st down, and we might find our way to the 2-minute warning here. We do. 1st and 10 to go. All right. We're having a legacy drive here from Matt Stafford in Ford Field. in Detroit against the former team. You couldn't write it better. Goff versus Stafford to go to the Super Bowl. Here we go. Stafford at the 12 goes down hard. This might be it. They might 3rd and 18, but they're in field goal range. Stafford looking end zone. Might have hit the crossbar there. It looked like he hit the crossbar. Either way, it is 7-10. A field goal opportunity to tie this ball game. Head to overtime. And now there's 17 seconds. There is 17 seconds. Jared Goff got his team real close. They just need a few more yards. 6 seconds to go. No timeouts. Goff is going to do the one thing you can't do, which is take a sack. And the clock is going to expire. And now down he goes again to start overtime. They won the coin flip. They elected to get the ball. They were looking to do what they did against the Packers in overtime. This is 2 consecutive playoff overtime games for these Detroit Lions. And he's going to go down again, which makes it 3 consecutive sacks. The protection is not holding up for Jared Goff, and it is 3rd and forever. And he got pressure again. I don't know why he didn't throw that screen to Jameson Williams earlier. But now it's 4th and 26. You got to punt this ball away. But now a field goal wins it for the Rams. And they're mighty close to field goal range already. With 3.5 to go. 3 minutes to go now. 2nd and 1. Picked up by guess who? Puka Nacua. How many times have I said his name today? A lot. Another first down for him. A field goal wins it, but they're going to go for the touchdown. Red zone scissors, we all know the play. Kyron Williams was butt naked open, and touchdown. Rams are going to the Super Bowl for the 2nd time with Matt Stafford. And for the 2nd consecutive year, the Lions lose in the NFC Championship game. Are you kidding me? The Rams have punched their ticket to the Super Bowl. Let's go to the AFC Championship to see who they'll be taking on in New Orleans. And CJ Stroud is looking to start fast, going aggressive, already down to enemy territory in the 24-yard line. He's got empty set right now. Looking middle, looking touchdown. Dalton Schultz, a 7-point advantage for the Houston Texans to start this AFC Championship game here in the first quarter. Lamar Jackson looking to respond. Danielle Hunter gets home with a sack. 4th and 11. Might have pushed him out of field goal range even. But it's Justin Tucker, so they're going to attempt it anyways. He's going to hit it. He's going to not hit it. It looked good. It looked good to me, but the refs say no, and it's still 7-0. And now the Texans are looking to strike again, but facing a 3rd down. Got it to Nico Collins for the first. 1st and goal from the 9 now. Texas could have a huge advantage if they go up 2 scores here, especially if it's 2 touchdowns. CJ throws that one away on 3rd and goal, so it is just going to be 10 with a field goal. If their kicker, Kai Forbath, can knock it through, and he can, 10-0 to the Texans. Ravens looking to score before the halftime with 6 seconds, 5 seconds. Can he get out of bounds? Zay Flowers gets out of bounds. Going to give Justin Tucker a shot. This time, a much closer 45-yard field goal, and it's good to end the half. So 10-3, just a 7-point differential as we go to halftime. This is the AFC Championship. All right, to go to the Super Bowl, to go to New Orleans. Big time sack on 1st and 10, makes it 2nd and 17. They're going to do a little quick jet pass to, I don't even know who that was, if I'm being honest. Deontay Johnson would have been my guess. Lamar Jackson, middle. This time with a big hookup to Nelson Aguilar. It might have been Aguilar last. I don't care. 1st down Ravens. In striking distance. 24-yard line. Now in the red zone. Unless he gets in. Nelson Aguilar gets in for the touchdown. Back-to-back passes to Nelson, and he delivers. Remember when he was on the news getting made fun of by that fireman guy? When he was on the Eagles? That was hilarious. That's the only reason I remember who Nelson Aguilar is. But here he is, making plays in the AFC Championship. CJ, play action. Got plenty of time, throws down the middle, and he's got Nico Collins, who's having an absolute monster of a game. Give him 7. 17-7, the Texans respond quickly. Now the Ravens in plus territory, looking to answer right back. All right, 4 minutes to go, and he's got a man in the middle. I couldn't tell who that was. Is that Rashad Bateman? It is. Play action to Henry. The pitch and catch to Zay Flowers on a nice post route. Beat the corner, and it's a big-time 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. 3rd and goal. They got to get... Okay. Texans defense responds and forces a field goal. No. Down by 7. They're deciding to go for it with just over 2 minutes to go. Lamar, end zone, batted away. Derek Stingley, I believe. That might have been Lassiter. I don't know. But either way, okay, they got to stop on 3rd down. The Ravens are going to have a chance. They don't have a timeout, so they're going to get the ball with about 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Lamar has all day and throws it out of bounds. 2nd and 10. Really got to get a move on, Lamar. And we're going to throw it out of bounds again. Not sure what the 2-time MVP, possibly 3-time MVP is thinking here. But he has all day. It was a 3-man drop, or a 3-man pressure. And he's pancaked, so it's a 2-man. And now there's pressure. And now how do you get sacked on that play? Coverage had to be perfect. Are you kidding me? You couldn't try anything? Sling it down them. Either way, we've got a Texans-Rams Super Bowl. Who thought that was going to happen? Derrick Henry just did not pull his weight today. Only 6 carries, 35 yards, giving him the ball more. We've got a Texans-Rams Super Bowl. Who would have expected the 2 4 seeds to be in the Super Bowl? Not me. Not me. And it's probably the least realistic thing that could happen. And it's definitely not going to happen in real life. But we're here. I'm 6 hours into recording, 7 hours into recording. So we're here. We're here for it. We're stuck. We're committed. The Rams are coming out. The Texans are coming out in New Orleans. It's going to be a fun Super Bowl either way. I know there's no Diggs. I know there's no Tank Dell. So it's definitely not going to happen for the Texans. But let's have some fun with it. All right, CJ facing a 3rd and 8 to start the Super Bowl. And he's going to... he breaks it. He gets loose on the edge and all the way down to the 15, to the 10, and gets stopped there. Stood up with a 31-yard rush on 3rd and 18 or something. 3rd and 8. I don't remember. Joe Mixon brings it to the 1-yard line. Feed him again. Punch it in. What do we say, D'Amico? D'Amico says, give it to Joe, and Joe says, let's get a touchdown, baby. 6-0, make it 7-0, Texans over the Rams to start Super Bowl 50, I forgot Roman numerals, 59? 59. Hasn't really almost been 10 years since Cam Newton was in the Super Bowl. Either way, we got Nico Collins looking for a touchdown here. So the Rams threw an interception. Forgot to show that play. And when I mean I simulated again. I'm sorry. I know it's the Super Bowl, but look at this Nico Collins catch, all right? Distraction, you don't remember. But now, if CJ and the Texans can get a 14, he's in. Dalton Schultz with a touchdown. A 14 advantage for the Texans. Now, Matt Stafford has to cut into this lead before halftime if he wants to give his team a chance. Oh, he looked open, but the safety was closing quickly. Derek Stingley was there, apparently. I don't know. They're going for it on 4th down. They're kind of in no man's territory. And Puka makes a great catch and shoves a man off of him. Puka Nacua with clutch catch after clutch catch this postseason. Are you kidding? Now, Matt Stafford in panic mode and goes down. Yikes. 4th and 22. They're going to have to settle for the field goal. You can't go for it there. So here comes the kicker. Don't know his name. Didn't watch many Rams games this year. 3rd and 3-14. All right, and now CJ is still cooking to Nico Collins. Nico might end up being your Super Bowl MVP, but CJ's playing a great game, and now he's going to go down. Brandon Fisk gets him again. The rookie has some clutch sacks this postseason himself. All right, looking to respond at least to that field goal, and they do. So it's still a 14-point advantage in the second half for the Houston Texans. Ball is out, and the Rams recover. That could have pretty much sealed it. But no, they're down. Okay, all right. They're out of 3rd and 1. Stafford, simple pass to Kyron Williams. Smart move. Down to the 9-yard line, they say. Looked more like the 12 to me, but who am I? Forward progress. And that's a touchdown. That is a touchdown. The Rams are in business, and we still have a game on our hands in Super Bowl 50. Look at you, Cooper Kupp. I was not expecting a cartwheel from Cooper Kupp today. and the post. And the post was kind of hard. CJ shreds the defense down the middle. Breaks a tackle is, I don't know who that is. Oh, that's Dalton Schultz. Okay. Who else? Who else is a big body white tight end? All right. Okay, John Mechie now picks up a first down, gets out of bounds. Still a 7-point advantage. I made it 6-minute quarters here for the Super Bowl. Maybe the Rams have enough time, but they're down 14 after Joe Mixon runs it in and does a dance on him. Oh, I don't know what that... Oh, now... Okay, all right. I was going to commentate the dance, and I'm out of my league. I'm out of my league there, all right? It looked good to me. It looked like a little body yada yada, you know? I thought we were done with that Uzi stuff. That specific Uzi stuff. Anyways, 3rd and 15 in the Super Bowl. Down by 14. Pressure comes to Neil Hunter. And a big-time tackle. A big-time tackle from the rookie Kamari Lassiter out of Georgia. That was huge. This game's probably over. CJ Stroud scrambles for yet another first down. A field goal is what they'll have to settle for, but that's still a 3-possession game now. A 3-possession game in the late end of the game with just a minute left to go in the fourth quarter. Great. Stafford to Puka gets another touchdown. Puka boosts his playoff stats, but now they're going to have to onside kick it, score, and onside kick it again. And it's not going to happen. John Mechie recovers the onside kick for the hands team. And now they will essentially just run the clock out in 27-17 is going to be your final score. Yeah, definitely. Joe Mixon just gets the first down. The Rams only have one timeout. We're under a minute to go. Your Super Bowl champs, your Super Bowl 59 champions are the Houston Texans. Can you believe it? No, me neither. I guess we're actually going to have to find out what happens for real come February. Because I highly, highly doubt we have a Texans-Rams Super Bowl. But either way, it was a lot of fun simulating the NFL playoffs in Madden 25. Here's the final bracket. Okay, it was a good run. What do you think is most crazy here? And what do you think is going to actually happen? Comment down below who you think is going to win the Super Bowl for real. And I will be in the comments giving my opinions as well. Thank you so much for watching. We'll catch you next week.